was gonna say. Which reminds me.
Yes.
Ironically enough, when I was driving over here, I was going down. It was when I was coming back with the KFC. I actually saw a full-out fight going on 4th Street.
Oh yeah.
A group of guys, about 8 or 10 guys or so, were all skating around. There was
I
like
thought you were gonna say 8 or 10 years old.
they looked like maybe like my age.
Yeah.
And like 2 of them were like full out scrapping. Like it didn't look like like guys playing around. Like one of them like had him down. And he was like sucker punching him like this.
Oh
and
really?
I'm just like on 4th Street on a Sunday night in Victoria.
See.
But anyways, getting back to what I was saying.
I've seen some fights out there too. I saw one where a guy was like coughing up blood and the ambulance was there. It was pretty nasty. So outside of Legends.
Well, my coworker, who's actually just a few years younger than you, lived in Manitoba for a number of years.
Yeah, lots of fights out there.
Oh yeah, he actually shared one story with us about all the guys getting together for a fight and that. And
yeah, I know. It's like let's go get in some fights.
Well, actually, no. There's a bit of a reason. Like the one guy damaged the other guy's mom's car or something like that, so he decided to scrap. And
yeah,
what was it? It was just this big long story. It was they all went to meet at a park. And then word kind of got around that there was going to be this fight there, and eventually I think a teacher got tipped off and called the police.
Oh, I see.
So then the police were there before the fight started to break it up. But then, they were all, totally set on seeing a fight and that. So the one, the representative from the one side went to the other side. It's like, yeah, it was a gravel pit about 8 miles up the road, and let's just go meet there. And, so, the other group left first, and then the rest of them stayed there, and it's like, see, they're gone, and, that's the cops. Like, alright, cool, just want to make sure nothing's going to happen, have a good night, guys. Wait until the cops left, and then, booted it up the road. Then had their fight, 8 miles away.
So they'd, arrange, well, let's fight somewhere else then.
And so there's, in terms of the spectators, there's, on my buddy who I work with, for his group, there was, 80 guys there.
Wow.
There was 20 of them. Now it wasn't going to be a side versus side brawl. It was just going to be one guy versus the other guy, and they were all just there to watch and cheer on their guy, right?
Yeah.
And so they get in the ring, and this guy on the other side who was he was the school bully, the school tough guy, and that, and so anyways, so everybody's waiting for something, and they get into the ring there, and then the other guy, the enemy guy, is just like, well, no, that's not the guy I was going to fight. And it totally was too, so he was trying to back out.
Oh, really?
So now my buddy, who was just totally running on pure adrenaline and just wanted to see a fight, decided he would fight the guy.
Oh no.
And so apparently there's one thing.
I'll fight him! Let's go!
And then his buddy standing beside him was like, save some for me or something like that. And he just annihilated the guy.
Oh man.
He said this guy totally deserved it because he had been been a hassle for a couple years or something like that. So he said people from the other side started coming over to him, and he said the next day was just all pats on the back and handshakes. He was the hero.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was pretty good.